Welcome to the finale of the Mega Man 1 Perfect Pacifist run. We're at the final stage of the game now, and to be honest, this stage is rather underwhelming. Everything that we see in this stage, we've seen before. Here are the green enemies from Electman's stage, up ahead are the turret enemies we've seen in various stages, and finally there are the floating platforms we saw in Gutsman's stage. And in terms of the challenge, there's really no enemies that get in the way. You can just stroll right through the stage, just employ the same strategies you've been using to avoid these enemies, and you should be fine. You may have trouble with Iceman if you had problems with him in the main stages, but other than that, there's really nothing to worry about. And a lot of stages, or a lot of final stages in Mega Man, I think they're actually pretty bad. They're either way too short or way too long because of the wrong reasons. In the short category, we have this one, and the one from Mega Man 2, which is just a hallway and then a final boss. I mean, it should not be like that. The final stage should be the hardest stage of the game. It should have all of the obstacles you've faced previously, plus some more interesting new things. But they never really do that. Most of the stages are just really short, and they're not good final stages. I really don't think they are, and it's just, I wish they were longer, more fleshed out, but there's really no use in complaining about a game that's nearly 25 years old at this point. And if the stages aren't too short, they're way too long for all the wrong reasons. Sometimes they just feel like it's necessary to put all of the boss refights, then a hallway, then the final boss. I mean, it's ridiculous. When they do that, there's no level whatsoever. It's just one room, boss hallway, final boss. I mean, that's terrible. That could be the worst design for a final level ever. I mean, I am not against the boss refights. I actually like them, but I do not like it when they're all in one room. They should do what they did with Mega Man 1 and Mega Man X. All of the boss refights should be scattered throughout the Sigma/Wily stages. I mean, I think that's the best way. I mean, who actually likes those rooms where you just fight the 8 bosses? Nobody! No one likes those! Just get rid of it! Just scatter them throughout the stages. It's so much better. It's so much better. I wish they would do that again, but they haven't done it since Mega Man 1 and Mega Man X. I feel like the only final stage that was any good was the final stage of Mega Man X8. There were no boss refights. It was arguably the hardest stage in the game. And then at the end of it, there was the final boss, which was awesome. I mean, why can't they repeat that? That was so cool, but I don't know. It's just, I just feel like the final stages could be better in Mega Man games. Anyways, here is the final boss. It is Dr. Wily, as you might expect. And for the first part, all you need to do is walk left and right and then occasionally jump up and shoot. You really shouldn't take any damage to the first part. It's very simple to avoid his one attack and just shoot him whenever you feel safe. For the second part of the fight, all you need to do is stand underneath him. I'm not sure if this is some sort of like programming error where he can't hit you while you're standing underneath him, but I'm not gonna complain. You know, this is a guaranteed way to beat him without taking damage every single time, so why would I complain about this programming error? Sometimes with bosses, Capcom really fails at AI. I mean, we'll be seeing that later on in the Mega Man series, but it's just, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna complain about this. This was the first Mega Man game. It was their first attempt at making a Wily machine, so I'm gonna cut them some slack on this one. But anyways, that is the end of the Mega Man 1 Perfect Pacifist run. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I would like to say thanks to Mystic L10 for recommending this challenge to me. It was a whole lot of fun, and I'm really excited to bring more Perfect Pacifist runs. Anyways, until next time, this is UAA, signing out. I'll see you guys later.